Welcome to a journey into the deeper meaning of your life, as seen through the lens of Buddhist teachings. Today we will explore a hidden message that is often overlooked but holds significant spiritual insights: the last digit of your birth year. You may wonder, how could something as simple as a number influence my spiritual path or destiny? In Buddhism, everything in the universe is interconnected, and nothing happens by chance. Even the numbers that make up our lives carry energy that reflects who we are, the challenges we face, and the lessons we are meant to learn. By understanding the significance of the last digit of your birth year, you may uncover profound truths about yourself, and you might just be surprised by what you find. Each number represents a distinct energy and symbolic meaning in Buddhist philosophy. This isn't about astrology or numerology in the traditional sense, but rather a spiritual reflection, an energy that influences your path and how you can align your actions with a higher purpose. In Buddhist thought, recognizing these subtle energies allows us to move closer to nirvana, a state of enlightenment where we are freed from suffering. So, are you ready to discover the hidden meaning behind the last digit of your birth year? Let's dive in and see what your number reveals. If your birth year ends in 0, you carry the energy of infinite potential and emptiness, a concept central to Buddhist teachings. Emptiness in Buddhism, or shunyata, does not mean nothingness in the negative sense. Instead, it refers to the idea that everything in life is interconnected, and nothing has an independent, permanent existence. People with this number have the unique ability to reinvent themselves, as their lives are often marked by endless possibilities. The challenge, however, is embracing this potential without being overwhelmed by it. You may feel like your path is not clearly defined, but this gives you the freedom to create and shape your destiny. In your spiritual practice, consider embracing meditation on emptiness, recognizing that the world around you is fluid and ever-changing. By letting go of rigid attachments to identity or outcomes, you will experience a profound sense of liberation. The emptiness is your canvas. Your life is what you paint on it. This number also symbolizes the Buddhist belief in rebirth and the cyclical nature of existence, known as samsara. With 0, there is always a new beginning, a new opportunity to grow and evolve. Number 1. Leadership and individuality. For those whose birth year ends in 1, the energy of leadership and individuality resonates within you. In Buddhist teachings, the concept of attaining individual enlightenment often starts with self-awareness and taking personal responsibility for one's actions. The number 1 signifies the courage to lead, whether it's in your own life or in guiding others toward greater understanding and compassion. As someone influenced by this number, you are likely to have a strong sense of independence and the ability to stand out. However, this can come with the challenge of learning to balance your personal ambitions with humility. Remember, true leadership in Buddhism is about serving others rather than commanding them. The Buddha himself is seen as the ultimate leader, not because he ruled over people, but because he showed them the path to liberation. You are called to lead with kindness, mindfulness, and a deep understanding of interconnectedness. The strength of number 1 is not in dominance but in your ability to inspire and uplift those around you. In your spiritual journey, cultivating metta, loving kindness meditation, can help you harness this leadership energy in a way that promotes compassion and unity rather than separation. Number 2. Harmony and duality. If the last digit of your birth year is 2, the energies of harmony, balance, and duality guide your path. In Buddhism, duality is often expressed in terms of samsara and nirvana, suffering and liberation, attachment and detachment. The number 2 represents the need to balance these opposing forces within your life. You are likely someone who seeks peace and harmony in your relationships and surroundings. You are a natural mediator, finding ways to bring people together and resolve conflicts. Yet, the lesson for those with the energy of 2 is learning how to balance your inner world as well. Too much focus on others' needs can sometimes cause you to neglect your own. In Buddhist philosophy, balance is key. Practicing the middle way, the path between extremes of indulgence and self-denial, can help you maintain harmony in your life. Your spiritual growth is about understanding that while we live in a world of dualities, true peace comes from embracing unity beneath the surface. Meditation on interconnectedness can help you navigate this journey. Realizing that all beings are part of the same whole allows you to cultivate compassion and maintain balance in both your inner and outer worlds. Number 3. Creativity and expression. For those born under the influence of the number 3, the energy of creativity and expression plays a central role in your life. In Buddhist teachings, creativity is a natural expression of the mind when it is free from delusion and attachment. Number 3 people are often gifted with artistic talents, a vivid imagination, or a unique way of seeing the world. You thrive when you're able to express yourself, whether through art, writing, music, or even spiritual practices. Your challenge, however, may be overcoming doubt or fear of judgment. In Buddhism, the creative process can be seen as a form of mindfulness. When you are fully immersed in your work, whether it's painting a picture, composing music, or simply solving a problem, you enter a state of flow, where you are fully present. This is a form of meditation in itself. Remember, creativity isn't just about producing something external. It's also about the way you approach life. Practice seeing the beauty and possibility in every moment, and your creativity will become a powerful tool for both personal and spiritual growth. Number 4. Stability and structure. If your birth year ends in 4, you are aligned with the energy of stability, structure, and discipline. In Buddhism, structure and discipline are essential to spiritual practice. The Buddha's teachings, known as the Dharma, provide a clear framework for those seeking to transcend suffering and attain enlightenment. People influenced by this number often seek order in their lives and value stability in their work, relationships, and spiritual practice. You are likely someone who excels in planning and organizing, and you thrive in environments where there is a sense of security. However, the lesson for number 4 individuals is learning to be flexible within that structure. In life, even the most carefully laid plans can be disrupted. Buddhist teachings remind us that clinging too tightly to the illusion of permanence can lead to suffering. Your spiritual journey involves finding the balance between structure and adaptability. Meditation practices like walking meditation or mindful movement can help you remain grounded while being open to the inevitable changes that life brings. Number 5. Freedom and change. The number 5 carries the energy of freedom, adventure, and change. In Buddhist thought, impermanence is one of the core truths of existence. Everything is in a constant state of flux, and those with the energy of 5 are often deeply attuned to this reality. You may be someone who loves variety, travel, and new experiences. You are drawn to the unknown and often feel restless in situations that are too rigid or predictable. This is a wonderful strength, as it allows you to embrace life's impermanence and live in the moment. However, the challenge for number 5 individuals is learning to find inner stability even in the midst of change. In Buddhism, the practice of mindfulness teaches us to stay present and centered, no matter how chaotic the external world may seem. By developing a regular meditation practice, you can learn to ride the waves of change without being overwhelmed by them. Freedom doesn't come from avoiding structure, but from realizing that true freedom lies within, no matter the external circumstances. Number 6. Compassion and responsibility. For those with the last digit of 6, the energy of compassion, responsibility, and care defines your path. In Buddhism, compassion, or karuna, is considered one of the most important qualities for achieving enlightenment. It is through our compassionate actions toward others that we develop a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings. You are likely someone who feels a deep sense of responsibility for the well-being of those around you. Whether it's caring for family, friends, or even strangers, you are naturally drawn to helping others. This is a beautiful gift, but it's important to remember not to neglect your own needs in the process. The lesson for number 6 individuals is learning to balance compassion for others with self-compassion. In Buddhism, it is taught that we cannot truly help others if we are not also caring for ourselves. Your spiritual growth will come from learning to give with an open heart while also maintaining healthy boundaries. Practicing Tonglen, a form of meditation where you breathe in the suffering of others and breathe out love and compassion, can help you channel your compassionate nature without becoming overwhelmed by the burdens of the world. Number 7. spirituality and wisdom. If your birth year ends in 7, you are aligned with the energy of spirituality, introspection, and wisdom. In Buddhist philosophy, the pursuit of wisdom, prajna, is a myth. People with this number often have a natural inclination toward deep thinking and spiritual exploration. You may be drawn to philosophical or religious teachings and have a thirst for knowledge about the mysteries of existence. However, this can sometimes lead to isolation or overthinking. The lesson for number 7 individuals is to balance introspection with action. While inner contemplation is vital, it's important to remember that wisdom is also found through direct experience and engagement with the world. The Buddha taught that wisdom arises not only from meditation, but from mindful living. Incorporating vipassana or insight meditation into your practice can help you cultivate the wisdom you seek while staying grounded in the present moment. Number 8. Power and success. For those whose birth year ends in 8, the energies of power, success, and abundance guide your path. In Buddhist teachings, power is not about control over others, but rather control over oneself, mastery over the mind and desires. You are likely someone who is ambitious and driven to achieve great things, whether in your career, personal life, or spiritual practice. You have the ability to manifest your goals through discipline and focus. However, the lesson for number 8 individuals is learning to use this power wisely. In Buddhism, the path to true success is not through material wealth, but through right action, living ethically and compassionately. As you pursue your goals, remember to stay mindful of the impact your actions have on others and the world around you. Meditation on the Eightfold Path can help you align your ambitions with spiritual growth, ensuring that your success is not only external, but also internal. Number 9. Compassion and universal love. Finally, if your birth year ends in 9, you are influenced by the energy of universal love, humanitarianism, and compassion. In Buddhism, Maitri, unconditional love and compassion for all beings, is the highest expression of spiritual wisdom. People with this number often feel a deep connection to humanity as a whole. You may be drawn to causes that help alleviate suffering, whether through charity work, social justice, or simply being a source of kindness in your community. Your spiritual journey is one of expanding your compassion to include not only those you know, but all sentient beings. The challenge for number 9 individuals is learning to let go of loving kindness meditation can. And there, what does your birth year's last digit reveal about you? How can you use this knowledge to deepen your spiritual practice? We hope this video has inspired you to reflect on your path and continue